of the world this morning. I'm glad to be back here, midweek edition, bystanders at the newsstand. We are back. You are live from the streets of Lagos. Ogba Ikeja to be precise. Riwan Olasukomi is my name. If you put Chukwebuka, you are right. You are welcome to bystanders this morning. I'm glad to have you. God bless all of you, all of my viewers across the world. I love you. I appreciate you. I say a very, very big thank you. God bless you, my viewers. This particular morning, it's a lovely morning on Wednesday. MK Abiola's death, June 12, annulment, the coup, the civil war is still the main topic in Nigeria. There's nothing much to say about that. But yesterday, Bayo Onanuga was on Channels television, so you can watch that. Go on YouTube, go on YouTube, search for Channels TV and hear what Onanuga said. He said that Nigerians, they should move on from MKO's death, and then they should find a way to forgive IBB. That's his own opinion. We're talking about that this morning, that should Nigeria move on and should we forgive IBB, because he said as a Christian, he calls himself a Christian. You know, in Nigeria, we can call ourselves any religion, like I always say. All Nigerians are Muslim and Christian, but like I always ask every morning, those elbows that you see on the floor, who put them on the ground? Those sacrifices, those people that go to Balawo place, which religion are they? You know, like Nigeria, everybody is Christian and Muslim in Nigeria, but we know what we know. So he said that as a Christian, we must find a way to forgive IBB. So will Nigeria forgive IBB? That's the question today. But let me read my paper this morning. 2 papers. Like I said, there's nothing much on the paper this morning. In Nigeria, everywhere is dry. Just from crying and crying and crying. DSTV, South African company, it means digital satellite television, DSTV, they have increased their tariff now. DSTV has increased tariff. Is what it is. Let's Nigerians are going to cope and must pray, and Nigerians will say let us pray to God. So let me read paper this morning. I don't have much time. Lagos Assembly crisis. Miranda agrees to step down if it's on page 10. Maybe I'll read it this morning. El Rufai out because he wasn't made minister. Presidency has replied El Rufai. Plot against Murtala Mohammed started from day one. IBB. Insecurity. How lack of surveillance tech aids criminal terrorists. Nigeria's $490 million phase C project fueling insecurity in FCC orders. Abduction for ransom now order of the day. CCTV contractor vanished with $490 million. Imagine. A contractor has vanished with $490 million. And then we say that June 12 annulment. I will challenge my prosecution by IBB. Falano has come out. Everybody is speaking hot and hot. Constant raises concern over tax reform bills. This crucial step towards achieving Tinubu's $1 trillion economy. Senate. US excludes UK, Nigeria order from visa-free entry 2025. I've never discussed only for President anyone. Ribadu is saying that because El-Rufai said on arrest, it was on Monday that Ribadu is the next, he has been penciled down as the next president in 2031. So this man is dead. Nigeria footballer may so rest in peace. Controversy rages in Uganda. Nigeria footballer is dead. May so rest in peace. The Punch is here. My last paper this morning. The Punch is saying, well, on their editorial, said that IBB admits MK won June 12 election, but that's the editorial. Tax reform, Senate plus review as custom ASU fourth provisions. Afenifere backs Kalu, say declare Abiola president long overdue. South governors move against wicked camp over PDP Congress. Why INEC votes can't be accurate, says Jonathan. Ex-president declares ghost voters, regional influence seek electoral reform. Obasa awaiting ruling before returning to assembly. Lawyer is saying that Senate back Akpabio as Natasha's filed 100.3 billion defamation suit. That's Senator Natasha Akpoti from Kogi State. APC dismisses Atiganujo plot as El-Rufai absent from NEC meeting. That's a problem in the APC. That's a problem. Let me greet my viewers while I bring in Mr. Ansasa, who came first this morning. Like I said, in Lagos, there's a bad news everywhere, especially this part of Lagos. Almost all the houses have been bought. They are buying houses like they are buying water. On Monday, they bought a house here in Lagos after giving the people like less than 1 month notice. People are seeing that house, they were removing the pan, the roof of the house in this rainy season. God have mercy on Nigerians and on our leaders. 23 people are online this morning. Omodua, good morning. I know Omodua is watching me, and if you are coming online, click that like button. We are having conversation this morning. Kinjo Ogba, good morning. Mazi Davidson Okafor, good morning. Dr. Okwoji, good morning. Ms. Dance Oyabo, good morning. Farm Fresh, good morning from Michigan. Good morning, Mr. Farm Fresh. Dance Oyabo, good morning. You are welcome to Bystanders this morning. God bless all of our reviewers, all of our viewers. God bless you. We are glad to have you this morning. God bless all of my viewers. We say it's a lovely morning this morning. God bless all of my viewers. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much. God bless you this morning. I'll be bringing my first reviewer this morning. This particular morning. God bless all of my viewers. All of my viewers this morning. God bless all of my viewers this morning. God bless all of my viewers this morning. God bless you. We say we love you. We appreciate you. We say thank you this particular morning. God bless all of my viewers this particular morning. Thank you so much this particular morning. Mr. Sasa, let's have conversation this morning. We are having conversation this particular morning. This particular morning. So let's have conversation this particular morning. Mr. Asa, there's a rumble at the background, so we are trying to settle the matter this particular morning.
Yes.
Good morning to you, Mr. Asa.
Good morning.
Let's have conversation.
Thank you.
This particular morning. God bless my viewers.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Omodua. Good morning, Dr. Okwoji, Tunde Okafor, Kinjo Ogba, all our viewers, Mama Nkechi, all of you. May God bless you abundantly and be with you this morning. In Jesus' name, amen.
Let's start conversation. Should Nigerians forgive June? I'm talking about the IBB. Should we forgive IBB this morning?
You know, there is as believers, as Christians, as spiritual men, if we plead for forgiveness, if he asks for forgiveness, he confess all and ask for forgiveness, we will forgive him. After all, he's not the only person who has caused, who is causing trouble in Nigeria. IBB is not the only leader. There are people who did more harm and who killed Nigerians, even more than IBB. Those that are looting our money, our blood sharers that are killing Nigerians. Look, in Nigeria, if you loot Nigerian money, let's say you steal even 8 billion Nigerian money, you have killed thousands of people. How much more when you hear that a person stole 80 billion? That person has killed millions of Nigerians, and you have so many thieves like that in our country. So all those people are killers. It's not only IBB. if IBB come out and ask for forgiveness, it means that he will confess and ask for forgiveness. And when you ask for forgiveness, it means you will repent and you will never go back to that. And some people are saying that it's medicine after death, that the confession of IBB is medicine after death. I say no, it's not medicine after death, because IBB is still alive. Even if people say IBB is in wheelchair, let me tell you that he still have power. He still have something to say. If he appear to court today, he still have influence in Nigeria. He still have boys, and he still have people who believe, will I say, in him, who still listen to him and obey him. There was a time Arewa people came out to give quit notice to Igbos. They have already announced their quit notice. It is IBB that quenched that matter. IBB called them to order. Even if they say he's in wheelchair, in that wheelchair, he was able to call people to order and make peace. So I'm not too much agree that it's medicine after death, because I repeat it, IBB is still alive. So we will forgive him. After all, he's not the only person, and we are all sinners. If God can forgive us, we will also forgive one another. That's what I think.
Okay, that you agree that with Bayo Onanuga that Nigerians should forgive IBB and move on.
I agree with him. More especially the fact that he has confessed truth. This is truth.
But shouldn't he face justice? Because if you say you have confessed the truth, how about facing justice? How about them? Because when there's justice, that same thing will not happen again.
Mr. Rewan, our moderator, you are asking a very good question. But in Nigeria, who will push them, who will make them to face justice? Like as I told you, it's not only one. There are many people that have to be taken to justice and have to face justice in Nigeria. There are many. That is the question come. Who will bear the cat? You know the story of the cat. As all the rats had a meeting, and they say rat is killing us. So to stop it, we will put bell on his neck, so that when a cat will come, we will know that cat is coming and run away. Now they have made their plan very well, and the question remains: who will put bell on the neck of the cat? Who will bear the cat? So if we say IBB should be taken to court, who will take him to court? And all the powerful men, powerful politicians in Nigeria, who will judge them? Which day they will judge them? I still believe that law in Nigeria is made for the poor and people who don't have any body. So he should face justice, but who will take him to that? IBB. That's the question. I agree with you that people have to face justice. When will they face it? Who will take them to that? Unless if the whole Nigeria comes out and say, no, this thing that is happening, we can't take it any longer. But if they don't come out, soldiers are there, machine guns are there, and all sorts of intimidation. So I agree with you. It should be taken to court. Who?
This is a picture of the APC caucus meeting yesterday. What can you say about leadership of these people? These are the APC bigwigs. Yeah. What can you say personally about this APC's present government?
But there are some of them. You can mention their name now. How many of them?
When they say caucus, these are the top hierarchy. This is the president, vice president,
yes,
senate president, house of rep. These are the national chairman. These are the big men, big wigs of the APC
who have come together.
They are doing their own meeting
to plan for 2027, I think. They didn't come out there to plan about you and I, to think of the hunger that is torturing Nigerians, to think about health facilities. Remember that sometimes ago in the news, we heard that one doctor is taking care of 1,800 cancer patients. They didn't come out to talk about that and to bring solution for that. Hunger is killing Nigerians here and there. They didn't come out to talk about that. Everything in Nigeria, food items, is it fuel, whatever is going high every day. And though all the hiking is on the head of the poor masses that are dying every day. Those people there, sorry, I don't call them big men. There is something I call big man. Big man is something like Nelson Mandela, who is not alive again. But those people are there. They gather APC. What are they talking about? Why are they there? Are they there because of you and I? Are they there because of suffering and pain, insecurity in Nigeria? No. They are there to talk about themselves, to plan how to continue to eat in Nigeria. That's what they are there for. So, what will I say about them? Since that they are not there for you and I.
What is the way forward for Nigeria as a country?
The way forward for Nigeria, as of me, what I think in my own opinion, we have been, we put trust in our leaders, and our leaders have disappointed us. The thing did not start today. They have disappointed both old generation and new generation, even future generation. And every day we are there to sing, it go better. The music of politicians is go better. We have danced that music. We are tired of it. Things are not working. It doesn't move. Let me tell you something. I may surprise you. China go from nothing to something. India from nothing to something. And many countries from nothing to something. And Nigeria is going from something to nothing. Don't you see that it's hellfire? It doesn't move. I think the way forward, since we have tried this united Nigeria, it doesn't work. I keep on saying it. Let everybody go and answer his father's name. Let there be Oduduwa Republic, Arewa Republic, and Biafra Republic. Let everybody go. Let them go and manage themselves, because this in the name of Federal Republic of Nigeria, people are dying and always die in the name of Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's why you see Fulani are in the bush everywhere. They want to push everybody out. They're killing every day. They want to push us out of our own country. That's why you have all the terrorists and new terrorists every day. Agitation everywhere. I think if everybody will go and answer his father's name, it will be the solution. Since our people have never succeeded in giving us positive solution for the problem of Nigeria, let everybody answer his father. Let us test that one. I think with that one, it will work. That's what I think.
Thanks so much for coming, sir, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Mr. Lawrence, come. Let's have conversation this morning. Good morning, all of my viewers. If you are watching, good morning. If you are watching, click that like button. We are having conversation today. Forgive and forget. That's what Bayo Onanuga is saying. Is the media aid to President Ahmed Tinubu. He has told Yoruba people and Nigerians, let us forgive. IBB, and let us forget what may have happened. So let's start. So click the like button. Have a conversation. Yongwoko, good morning. Sunday Mbe, good morning. I love you. Eze Watalibabu, God bless you. Good morning. Eke Yukusamezaku, God bless you. Good morning. The White Badi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for good work you are doing, my brother. God bless you. Mr. Iwa, good morning. Good morning. Billy in the world, good morning. Since we got our independence, there's no good news. God bless. Good morning. I love you. Istanbul, good morning from Sweden. God bless you. Good morning, my brother from Italy, Marcel Obunemi. God bless you. Ogokude Anthony. Good morning from Holland. Good morning. God bless you. Click your like button. Let's have a conversation. Should Nigerians forgive IBB? Because there's one. Maybe I'll ask him a rough more on that. I heard one history, but is it also Abiola that some Igbos had to leave Lagos.
Many.
Then doing that times.
Also Abiola.
Okay, also Abiola.
Also Abiola.
I read that history. So should Nigerians forgive that such a man, IBB?
Okay, number one, when they forgive IBB and not forgive IBB, IBB is old man. In almost what? Grave. What they seen IBB do is that if you say IBB come out in time, confess, that one is another thing. The Abiola will die is how many years now? Over 30-something years now. The man is already gone on. And many people die because of the story of Babangida. Now, what Nigeria is supposed to do that to me, that let's IBB continue in lifestyle because you're already old.
Is he continue his lifestyle?
How many years remain?
Shouldn't he face justice so that he should serve as a deterrent to others that they won't do the same thing as he did?
No, number one thing you ask yourself, the people, the leader of Nigeria, the politician of Nigeria, the governor and the senators and the president, it's not that the same step Babangida used, they are still using to today. No, when you are a thief, can you crucify a thief? That's the simple thing. Now, it's except that you know that you are not a thief. That's where you can crucify thief. But when you are a thief, that is no, don't crucify thief. All of them are the same, follow the same step Babangida use.
If we let Babangida go free, do you think that I don't think that same thing will be happening again in Nigeria?
In 2023, what happened in 2023? Did Babangida confess before what happened in 2023 happened? After many years again, one person will come outside and say, no, 2023 is not Ahmed Tinubu win election 2023. It's not the same thing. Do you know how many people that died 2023 because of this election? Do you know how many people that died because of this election 2023? Hungry. They are killing millions of Nigerians today.
August Efemone said, we Biafrans are already saying their father's name. Good morning. But he said, Marcel Obumene said they should okay, now that they're forgiving, want them to forgive IBB. Why can't they forgive MNK? That's a Mazin Amdekanu.
The reason why Nigeria cannot forgive Mazin Amdekanu, you remember what is Fulani said that, my brother could down. Fulani said that what Mazin Amdekanu did is more worse than what the Ojukwu did to Nigeria, to fight Nigeria. Somebody that come outside and tell the whole world injustice is happening in Nigeria and allow my people to go. And they see that man as evil, as a terrorist. And the people that are killing their citizens daily basis, they see them as a saint.
What is the way out of all this?
What is way out for those things now? Number one, Mazin Amdekanu as my leader, as my father, as my everything. That let this country call Nigeria to do what? Separate. Igbo, Biafran, go. If Yorubas and the Hausa want to be in Nigeria, no problem. But let the Biafra to go. We will see that many peace, lights will come in this Nigeria.
These are the men here. This is President Ahmed Tinubu, Shetima, Akpabio, the Abbas, Ganduje. What can you say about this APC leadership? Because you can see them at the front of your screen. What can you say about the APC as a party?
Number one, APC as a party, first time is their failure for the whole Nigeria. Number two, APC bring killing, hungry in Nigeria, and they want to still continue to keep Nigeria in hungry. in 2027. What you are seeing there is they are trying to capture Nigeria again 2027, and they want to still hold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu till that 2027. But glory be to God that what man is not a god and God is not a man. God mind must fulfill in the Nigeria.
I don't know if okay. Oh, okay. Let me let you go. And no, let me have Ojukwu on that this morning. Mr. Lawrence, thank you so much for coming. Let me see if I can have Raf, but Raf is busy now. Can I have you now, or you are doing something? Okay, so that's. Good morning, Mr. Raf.
Good morning to you. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, Mommy Esther. Good morning, Mama and Timmy Esther. Omo Odua, good morning. Odua Charles. Good morning to you. Tundo Okafo. King Joe Ukwoji. King Joe Oba. Maz Ukwoji. Dr. Ukwoji. King Joe Oba. Thank you, King Henry. We are thanking you guys. Soniwo Ojukwu, the Ojukwu Afro Dusseldorf. I'm greeting all of you. Thank you. Good morning, Mami and Kechi. Good morning, IK, Netherlands. Good morning, IK, Australia, IK, Brazil. Good morning. Izuchukwu, Congo. Malaki. Good morning to you. Kinsley, our dear brother that just came here the other day. We are thanking you, Kinsley. Then Mr. Dennis, Mr. Lucky, Hajia Halima, all of you guys, Mama Israel in America. Thank you so much, Osas, Miss Osas, Dr. Charles. Dr. Charles, I don't know whether you've gone back. Dr. Charles lives in the USA. Many of you guys that have been so punctual. Every day you watch us here. Jane Ogor, Nelly Onoha, Abun, Chop I Chop. There's a chairman, John Onochie. Senior bros, I don't know, since how many years now we not see you again. Okay, maybe you're online sometimes. God bless you all. We love you guys. Then King Joe. Then Daddy Mommy Esther, Auntie Esther. Then Auntie Mary, Badimos, Kazim, Udeme, Grace Favor, Udeme Young. We are greeting all of you guys. Chujeke from Wisconsin. All of you. Olainka, Baba Olainka, I think he lives in Florida. Many guys, Mami Hajia Halima, all of you, I'm greeting you. And they send greetings across. You people have been trying for watching us, viewing us every day. Your viewership is giving us hope. That's why we come every morning. Before we go to our various duties, we have things where they do, only that Nigeria economy is down, over dilapidated. I think when we finish this program, we are going to show you around Lagos State, even where we are staying now. I think Sanwo-Olu is trying to do small things so that
let's start,
maybe comes 2027, people are going to vote APC.
Let's start the program.
Morning
proper.
To you all.
If you drop your comments, you are greeting us. Let me greet some people who are greeting us. Mr. Emmanuel, good morning, everyone. Nordic Cabin Live, good morning. Drop your comments now. Let's have conversation. Now, we have seen, Bayo Onanuga have said that Nigerians should forgive and forget what has happened. IBB, June 12th, MK Abiola. How does that come to you?
It come to me as nothing. Anybody could say his own opinion. Bayo Onanuga could say that Moshood Abiola is not directly related to him. That's why Bayo Onanuga is just fuming like that. Because if it happened that Moshood Abiola is Bayo Onanuga's uncle, I don't think Bayo Onanuga could endure it. It's not easy to forgive and forget. It is our God that forgives. God will forgive you totally. Human being will forgive, but he will not forget. Bayo Onanuga is in a position whereby he eats whatever he like. He sleeps anytime. His money is coming. That's why he's telling Nigerians to forgive their pain. Nigerians are in pain and they are telling us to forgive. We don't forgive and we don't forget. We are not seeing such injury. Forgiveness, forgetfulness, or whatever you call it. is not paramount this time around. What is paramount this time around is sober reflection, hustling, working hard to put food on our tables. Bayo Onanuga, work hard and give us good governance. Stop telling Nigerians to forgive. Forgive and forget. Have you forgiven your enemies? You that has been running your tribal bigotry on social media, casting obedience, accusing them of orchestrating protests, of November protests last year. You are running your mouth that Igbos have come to destroy the facilities, infrastructures in the southwest. Bayo Onanuga, you don't sound like someone that is educated. At least as a spokesperson for Tinubu, you will be very mild and manage your statements. You will come out and cast Igbos, cast everybody, believing that you are almighty. See, human being cannot be almighty. Bayo Onanuga, your advice, I can't take it. You have already murdered other tribes. You are not even being kind to your Yoruba tribe. How can you tell Yoruba to forget Abiola? It's because Abiola is not your direct brother. You just talk anyhow. Before you talk, manage your statement. Baba Falana is very annoyed. Baba Femi Falana, and he's taking it up. He's a Yoruba man. You cannot just forget because you are at the office of Aso. Every day you drink tea, eat bread. After eating bread, you come to social media, begin to talk yao.
Chico Blogs. Good morning, my people.
Forget or
Lucky from Newcastle, UK. Chico Blogs, I love you. God bless you. As I come in, click the like button. Mr. Paul, that is part of our people here, he said that IBB first most ask God to forgive him. Ask God to apologize to Nigerians. I get you all. Mr. Paul from here, that's Mr. Paul is commenting here. That Paul here. King Henry, good morning.
King Henry, King Henry.
He say Raf, my body.
Hey, King Henry.
Raf, the one-man soldier. Good morning to you, Mr. Raf, Clarence.
Good morning, King Henry, Planet Chid, all of you guys.
If you are watching,
Tunde Okafor.
click the like button, and drop your comment.
I'm greeting you guys. Shoot Silly from Sweden, I'm greeting you.
Shoot
Raf from UK, I'm greeting you. Raf from Maryland, I think, or Texas. Raf, the young boy, I'm greeting you. Oga Kazim, I'm greeting you. Charles Otutua. Charles Omodua lives in Canada. I'm greeting you, my brother from Warri. I hail you. You are too much.
Now, should I want to continue on that? Should Nigerians forgive IBB? That's the question.
The problem is that Bayo Onanuga that is running his mouth, telling Yoruba to forgive. I have a question for you, Uncle Bayo. Could be that Mojude Abiola is your direct cousin, not even second cousin, direct cousin. Could you forgive? Could you have forgiven? Can you forgive? See, when it happens to the young kitten or puppy, it actually seems as if it was what? No, let me say. When you carry the body of another fellow human, when they carry the coffin, it seems as if they are carrying the dead body of a puppy or kitten. Abiola, you see, had a wife in the past, and is still having children currently. Abiola, you see, is from a region, currently southwestern region. Abiola affected many lives when he was alive. That is what made him a great, generous man. How many lives have you affected by Onanuga? Now that you are at the office of Aso Rock, have you affected somebody's life? That is what makes you a successful man, a generous man, a man with golden heart. And you are now telling us to forget and forgive. After IBB, and all June 12th, many people died. Yoruba died. Igbos that were running for their life, going southeastern Nigeria then, many actually were disallowed. Ghastly motor accident along Lagos Benin Express. Many went home, they lost their children, lost their loved one as a result of Abiola's. Bayo Onanuga, please, I'm trying to address you. I might senior you. You might senior me, or we might be of the same age. Please, before you talk, weigh it well. Know whether people will buy into your talk. Make it don't talk blah, 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 blah. Because you are the office of Mr. Presidency. That office can never be heaven, and it can never be kingdom of God. and all of you can never be God.
Sunday Mbe.
Abiola's death is still painful to all of us because we know how good Abiola was.
Sunday Mbe, good morning, Raf.
Good morning to you.
You're always making sense.
Abiola
Pius, I'm coming. Pius Onyekaba, good morning to all. Mbadike reporting from Italy. Pius Onyekaba, good morning. Good morning to you, Mr. Raf.
Good morning to you, my brother.
Okay with his confession.
Good morning to you
morning.
guys.
With Bookie Astrop, good morning.
Astrop, good morning.
Good morning. We love all of you. Click your like button. We are having conversation.
Yes.
This particular. Let's talk about it. There's one something. Is it also Abiola? Igbo people like they left
also
Lagos.
Abiola's exodus.
They left Lagos. Yes.
On the way going home.
Yes, I heard. Can you tell us? I heard the story.
Can you? I witnessed it.
Okay, no. Tell the.
I was among the people that casted the vote. It was what they call it. We stood on a line. They started counting us immediately. I don't know what to understand. They counted. Abiola won Tofa. Tofa lived in London. He came to contest under NRC, National Republican Convention. Abiola contested under SDP, Social Democratic Party, that is translated into PDP today. Abiola contested and won. Everybody voted for him by and large across Nigerian nation. Igbo gave him vote, Yoruba gave him vote, Hausa gave him vote, and he won this election. And what happened was that Babangida was not happy with him. Whatever transpired at the back door between Babangida and Abiola, I think was actually made known by two of them. So what we are saying now is that someone said that we are going to forgive and forget. My many Igbo brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers lost their lives on their way going to southeastern Nigeria, ghastly accidents. Some sick and died on getting home. He wants us to forgive. Abiola that died has many family. His children are still alive. He had a wife. If not that, Abacha disalive Kudirat. Baba, the senior wife, Simbiat Atinuke, already gone to the beyond. Abiola has many children to take care of, to continue with his legacy. And Onanuga, you are telling us to forgive. I think you people at the seat of authority, sometimes you suffer from diarrhea of the mouth. That is anything that comes to your mouth, you talk. You talk. You don't think twice, you talk. How could we forget? A man that would have changed Nigeria, a man that epitomizes modern democracy in Nigeria, a man that actually worked hard to stop military adventurism in the 90s, mid-80s. Abiola worked hard to at least stood on his feet, eyeball to eyeball with Nigerian military then. Abiola did his best, and now you think we can forget and forgive? Is that how to forget and forgive? If you are his direct nephew.
Let me just cut in here. When we're committing that Yoruba will never forget IBB, same way as Igbo will never forget Yakubu Gowon.
Yes, Yakubu Gowon has never come to apologize until he's going to 101 or 103, because I think Yakubu will be in his 80s or early 90s. And we actually confronted him 4-5 years ago. He said he had no apology to tender on Facebook. Yakubu Gowon is telling us that he will never ever apologize for leading the Nigerian military cliques that disallowed Igbos in their millions. And I'm about to tell you now that anytime he's about to go to his ancestors, he's going to gather every political dick and alley in Nigeria. They will give him money. The money he will spend on getting to the beyond. Because they contributed billions and gave to Babangida. So if Babangida dies now, he will spend the whole money there. He will be eating the money into eternity, forever and ever. Gowon will come and confess his own. And I'm telling you, as Gowon actually found it very right not to apologize to the Igbos 4-5 years ago, when he came out on social media, at least vindicating himself of killing the Igbos in the 1960s. I'm telling you that if he dares launch his own memoir or autobiography by writing nonsensical sense of nonsense, trying to either employ the Igbos or the Yorubas and other tribes to forgive him, Oga, we are going to go there. We are going to brace the occasion of Gowon's memoir or book launch. And we are going to tell him actually the truth. Because we are not going to forgive him since he could not apologize. Coming on social media. We are not going to forgive and we are not going to forget. As I'm talking to you now, Afona Asia, because Biafra is about to resurrect. The Biafra he worked hard to at least terminate 54, 56, 57, 58 years ago is now crying aloud. To do what? Resurrect. Gowon, we are not going to forgive you.
No, are you not thinking
I'm an Igbo man.
I'm coming. Are you not thinking that Gowon, I'm just asking this question.
Yes.
He may be regretting that civil war because even in this place, Fulani men they are finishing they are going to that place and be leveling them up.
To level that place
Yes.
up. Lot of retribution, lot of nemesis. Nemesis is catching up with Gowon. Retribution. Nemesis is catching up with him. Why? He actually annihilated, disallowed, and demised the Igbos during the war, and without what? Remorse. And today we are forcing him to apologize. He said no. So this time around, the Fulani headers that he fought for, it was the mid-belters that fought the war. The Fulani headers that he fought for are busy, these are living the mid-belters, people from Plateau State, people from Taraba, people from Kogi and Benue State. These are the people that fought the war of 1967 to 1970. So when something like that happens, it means we should always reckon with history. I don't really understand.
Yes. Mr. OJO, if you are watching, 118 people have come online. Just 30 likes. Click the like button. Let's have we're having conversation this morning about Bayo Onanuga said yesterday on channels. Go and watch it. He said Nigerians should find a way to forget what has happened and forgive IBB. Now, let me read some comments. OJO is his name. He said 50 years from now, Tinubu and Buhari will tell us to forgive them on the issue of MNK.
Thank you so
MNK
much.
means that Mazin and Kanu and the cases have been orchestrating in the southeast. Victor Oruma, I like what you guys are doing. You have the voice of the people. Yes, if you
Thank
like
you
us,
so much.
click the like button.
Oruma.
Let us have more conversations
Oruma, good morning.
on this topic today. So,
Yes.
hello guys. Oh, I'll be asking Mr. Femi that. Whoever comes that we Yorubas want to leave Nigeria. That will be your question later. I don't know why you want to leave Nigeria. Very much say, what are you going to do about it? Now, let's please click the like button. What is now we are closing in? What do you think should be now done or should be done to IBB? So as to serve as a deterrent to others who may want to have the kind of plan to truncate somebody's victory in future elections in Nigeria. What do you think that should be done to IBB now after all this revelation?
Let me tell you, after this revelation, I think many people should learn from history, especially Tinubu, Bayo Onanuga, Gbajabiamila, Bayo, Ukwewu, and many of them. They should learn from history. Ask me why. Now that we are suffering under Tinubu, many people are still dying. Some people are dying of offenses they have not committed.
But Nigerians are enjoying under Tinubu. I can say that. see Mr. Lawrence. See what he's eating.
Lawrence is eating.
Even that my Ogadians. Everybody's they are laughing. Yes. People are enjoying under. Even see of Marcella. Everybody's enjoying under Tinubu.
Thank you so much. Gowon is going to ask for forgiveness later. Time is coming. Tinubu is coming to ask family of Nnamdi Kanu for forgiveness. Time is coming. Remember, what we are passing through now was what we went through during the time of June 12th.
Now,
June 12th election. June 12th election. Now wait and listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to my analysis.
Okay, continue.
People are enjoying under Tinubu regime. Do you know how many people that are dying of insecurity? People are dying because of inability to access to what? Medication. Medication is the most expensive thing in Nigeria now. I'm telling you, we are not enjoying anything. Rice and beans is rubbish in abroad.
I'm coming.
So we're not enjoying anything.
Let us talk this thing. Igbos, this can be so controversial. Igbos are so upset with Fulani. And the Igbos upset with Fulani. This man is Mr. Very Mind. He said that the Igbos are so upset. We were asking that, they answered that one. Satudo Okafor was getting Mr. Iwan and others. Mr. Raphael.
Yeah, Okafor, my brother. Good morning, sir.
Sunday Okoye, now good morning. No.
Yeah, Sunday Okoye.
Sunday Okoye said, Nigeria, my country, Kai. God have mercy.
Yes.
But are the Igbos obsessed with Fulanis?
Yeah, very.
Why are they obsessed?
We are largely Christians. Fulanis are Arab Mugareb that are so much over put into practice, let me use another word, practice Islam. What Islam taught isn't what Fulani are doing. They are over-religious, and we ourselves, we are Christians, we can't agree together. Fulani has actually seen over the years that the only people that minded their Jewish and culture tradition are the Igbos. That's why they can never buy into Islam. And they are aggrieved over the years because we did not give them chance of sexual evangelism. Sexual evangelism was what they used to actually overcome the Hausas, give them pointed-nosed Fulani women. The Hausas marry all of them. They used those women, brought the Hausas down, and they finished the Hausas. Today, they are controlling the Hausa. Igbo man is not after that. We can never ever accept Islam. This is me. All of them that accept Islam is for them. I'm a Christian.
Chief Imam in Abuja Central Mosque.
Thank you so much. Iliasu is his name.
Yes.
Iliasu is his name. He's not from my town, and he's not from my state. He's from Enugu State. Enugu State is Igbo North. They share border with North. They allow Fulani in their house of assembly. They allow the Fulani in their house of assembly. They intermarry everywhere in Enugu State. You see Fulani.
Ebonyi State governor gave the Muslim 500 million to go to Mecca.
Thank you so much. They are Igbo North. Ebonyi State share border with Benue State. Benue State. Ebonyi State has border with Benue State. Benue is on the northern region of Igbo land. So those one, they share something, many things in common with them. So that might be how Islam, infiltrate that state. I'm telling you, Kogi State, I know. Kogi is almost also Igbo. They live in the northern side. A Gala man can never accept Fulani man because a Gala and Igbos, Idoma, they are one. What am I trying to say here? Why Igbo man is obsessed of the Fulani, Abi? Is that what you asked me?
Yes, somebody, no, it's not me. Somebody asked it on the
that question.
Comment section, yes.
So that one, everybody knows that North Pole and South Pole, as in science, magneto, they can't agree. If we bring the North Pole and South Pole, it can come close, it rejects each other until you turn it the other way around. It will begin to work. I don't know what to understand. What happened has happened. Igbo man can never ever go down. We are not religious. We worship our own God, and we are not forcing anybody. Igbo man has never engaged on any word of forcing anybody to worship Amadioha, to worship Ogu, to worship Okonko, to worship God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We actually worship God the way we know. We don't force, we don't kill, we don't steal, because we want somebody to come and serve God of Israel that is largely worshipped by the Igbos. Fulani is forcing, I'm giving you an explanation of the reason why we're saying. Fulani is forcing people to worship their own God.
Let's close with that.
Fulani is spilling what? Blood. Buying people because of what they taught them at the oldest mosque at Timbuktu, Mali. The oldest mosque, Timbuktu. I don't know what to understand. If you have your God and believe that your God is the supreme being, if you believe your God and that your God has made you the man you are, which is the center, the head of all measure, you should allow your God to fight for you. You should allow your God to promote you. You should allow your God to give you, secure you. Oga, we don't secure our God. Our God secures us.
Okay, thanks so much for coming.
We don't fight for our God. Our God fights for us. Fulani is fighting for their God, buying people for their God. That's why Igbo man is over-obsessed.
Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Raf. God bless you. The Waymaker is here. Waymaker TV, Waymaker. Good morning, Mr. Waymaker.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You are from the North Central, the Kogi State, but now I said that you're not part of the North. That Kogi State has now moved to the Middle Belt. Continue. Let us start from there.
Thank you so much for having me. The Kogi North Central that we know before, we are now Middle Belt. That's why we appreciate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Whether he's using it to play politics, but it's to our own favor that we are right now. We can say we are Middle Belt. The Hausas, enough is enough. They cannot be using us to achieve their aim. At the end of the day, will be neglected. And we are saying that the Middle Belt have what it takes to also stay on down. That's why we, the Middle Belt, are agitating that Nigeria should be restructured so that this killing, this Fulani headmen, killing us in different places in Plateau, in Benue, can put an end to it. So we are very happy that we are middle belt, we are no more North Central.
If you are watching, like I said, 127 online, 36 likes, it's very poor. Look at the likes, look at people, they support us by liking what you are doing. Click on the like button and drop your comments. All my viewers this morning, I know you love us, and we love you every morning. Waymaker, should Nigeria forgive IPP? Yesterday, I'm on channels. I'm talking about Bayo Onanuga is the media aide to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that Nigeria should find a way to forgive IPP. Should Nigeria forgive IPP?
I think if you ask me this question, I would say the Nigeria leaders, most especially that statement from Onanuga, you call it, I don't know. Onanuga. That statement is very hypocritical because one would say if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the custody of DSS and with this atrocity that IPP have done and confessed to Nigeria, you said Nigeria should forgive him. Federal government should forgive him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Tell me the offense that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done that this IPP have not done. Don't forget that the same book Dele Farotimi wrote, where Dele Farotimi was taken to prison, was also the same book IPP launched, that a lot of Nigeria are donating money, donating millions to IPP, and we are saying it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. IPP, by now, IPP is supposed to be in prison. We should stop glorifying these individuals who are criminals, who have destroyed this country, until we stop.
Middle belt is Hausa and other tribes. Is Middle Belt Hausa?
No. Middle Belt is not Hausa. I disagree with that person, because if you look at Middle Belt, you see part of Middle Belt belongs to the Igbos. If you look at it like Gala, they are close to Igbo side, and part of Kogi too, they are close to the Yorubas. It's just that the only thing the Hausa are having advantage over us because we almost do the same culture with them, and religious, true religious, because most of us in the Kogi Middle Belt, we are Muslim are much. Most especially where I come from, Kogi State. So maybe probably that's why they think we are Hausa. We are not Hausas. We are more or less the Igbos and the Yorubas than the Hausas, because the distance from our place to the north is far. So that's why we are saying that the Middle Belt, we are good to go. Restructure this country. That's what we are saying to Nigeria. But sorry for diverting to this issue. And let me use this opportunity to warn the Senate President Akpabio. Leave our sister alone, Natasha Akpoti. Natasha Akpoti is from my constituency. We voted for her to represent us. Stop intimidating Natasha Akpoti. Stop bullying Natasha Akpoti. Natasha Akpoti, you cannot bully her, Mr. President. You did it to Ireti Kigbe. You are also doing it to Natasha, and Natasha has slashed you with a suit of 100 billion for you harassing her. Whether it's sexual harass, I don't know. But let me tell you that we Kogi Central who voted for Natasha, we will not take it lightly with you, Senator Akpabio. As we know that Calabar people, they like women. But we are telling you that don't joke with our asset. Natasha Akpoti is a great asset we have, and we don't joke with it. Okay. So, Akpabio, leave that woman alone.
We must be very, very careful of when you say Calabar people like women, maybe him, but not necessarily all Calabar. But let me continue. Benga George said that Veyamat, you're having a laugh. You born yesterday, Fulani has done massive damage to Nigeria than any tribe. You agree that this is Benga George, that Fulani have done damages than any tribes in Nigeria? Do you agree with that?
Of course, even blind man, we are testifying to it that the danger, the harm that Fulani men has caused in Nigeria here cannot be overlooked. Look at the Afenifere, the late Bayo Adebanjo, who is so have gone to rest. That we, for what he has done in Nigeria, we appreciate him, and may he so continue rest in perfect peace. His daughter was also killed by this Fulani herdsmen. Have you forgotten?
No, that's the other one. Fashion was daughter. Continue.
Okay, yes. So he also killed. Now look at this recent Afenifere youth that has also been kidnapped by the Fulani, shot him in his motor, demanding 100 million. Which other tribe? Have you ever seen IPOP deal with somebody like that? Have you seen IPOP come to Lagos to cause mayhem in Lagos? The answer is no. Have you seen IPOP go to the north to go and cause? These people are the one terrorizing different regions. That's why where I come from, Middle Belt, we are very angry that if the federal government is not capable to handle the security issue, give us license to go on. We have what it takes to withstand this Fulani herdsmen. They are not more than us. We are courageous enough. We can fight them and bring them to an end. But we are only obeying the law of Nigeria. We don't want to take law into our hands.
But the Fulani people, are they above the law?
Yes, that's why we are saying that if you allow the Fulani men to be using AK-47, to be using their cow to go into people's farm, destroying people's farm, rape people's wives, kidnapping people, then give us license to go on so we can face them one-on-one and put them where to belong. Don't forget that when Buhari was alive, Buhari told us that most of these Fulani bandits are even coming from Niger, coming from Mali, coming from Burkina Faso, but still yet Buhari shaded them. Buhari support them. Buhari never allow anybody to hurt them, even with despite of the atrocity these people committed under Buhari government. So what are we saying in essence? Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tell me what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done that these Fulani bandits have not committed. So if Onanuga is telling us that we should forgive IBB today, I tell you that tell President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to forgive him Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If what they have said, that the coup that was being planted in 1966, that Igbos are not the one that take the coup, is enough. I believe, I expect the federal government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by now, because what made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to start this agitation was because of the unfair treatment they give it to Southeast region. And that's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stood up and fought for his team. Now that the truth has been revealed by IBB that Igbos are not the one that planned that coup, I don't think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should stay under the custody of DSS. Let them release that man, because they are causing more damage in the Southeast.
Let me some comments. When my committed, IBB's book contradicts the Igbo officers witnessed during the reconciliation conference. When my continued, Igbo officers clearly said, we led the coup, but we are not alone. When my continued, even as this coup is well documented, Victor Aguilera said many wrongs to put right in Nigeria. Abameda has made me laugh. He said, Abameda said that, even the name going, but he said, obviously, Akpabio is peeping Natasha's pants as usual. He will kill a by. 7-Heaven, bless money to everyone from Luxembourg. 7-Heaven will love you. You know I love you. Click that like button if you love me too. To that Nigeria problem is combated by the Fulani Janjaweeds. Craig, good morning. Flip from UK. William Kamen, United Kingdom. Good morning, guys. Nigeria cannot be okay. Which you have evil politicians in power. When my committee, the truth about the coup is well known to everyone who watched the Constitutional Commission. The coup plotters and the tribes they came from, we declared the Igbos. I don't think the Igbo coup shame to Igbo haters. When my committee, we have Nazi commission video and every should release it. When my people really want and flip TV, you are doing well. Onanuga Kalu, you're my brother, God bless you. Onanuga Kalu, 144 online for 7 likes, very poor. Click on like, keep on liking, click and like, drop your comment. Let us be closing the Waymaker. If the Fulani S-men cannot be held responsible in Nigeria, and maybe they are too powerful, like you said, people should be giving guns. Do you think that the government can give civilians guns in Nigeria?
Yeah, it will be very difficult for them to do that. I think Tinubu have what it takes to put these people where they belong. But I felt that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also considering his second tenure. And don't forget, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I respect you a lot because you are a Jagaban of Africa, as we always refer to you. That don't stray in the direction of Jonathan. Jonathan have every opportunity to put this country in order, but he was only fighting that let him please the North, so that if he comes for the second tenure, he'll be able to put everything in order. And what the Northern people do, they pour spit on his face and they did not allow him to come back. Today, the North, the Fulani, they are regretting, and they are begging him to contest with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, which a lot of us felt that Jonathan will not dare do that, because if we consider what they have done to him, he will never do that. So I encourage President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't be afraid. No one is first-class citizen in this country. No one is second-class citizen in this country. All of us are first-class. Fulani does not hold this country more than the Yorubas. Fulani does not hold this country more than the Igbos. Fulani does not hold this country more than the Middle Belt, where I came from. So don't be shake, don't be moved. Do what you want to do. Do it as if you are not coming again. Don't be afraid. Put these people where they belong, because if CDS Musa have told us that the problem of Nigerian security is the Fulanis and the Hausas. So what else the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu need again? So put the country in order. And as I close this section, I told you people before 2023 election that whether Peter Obi win, whether Atiku win, whether this Tinubu that is a president win, they cannot do any change in this country because this country is built on faulty foundation. The foundation is faulty. The foundation needs to be destroyed and to rebuild. And how can you bring a change into this country is by restructuring this country, or you divide this country. If you bring angel from heaven to come and rule this country, with this kind of situation, the angel will fail woefully. And that's why I'm encouraging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do the needful, restructure this country. Let every region control their resources, resources. If you think it's not possible, the North will know how to split this country, let everybody go on their own separate way.
In 30 seconds, what should be done to IBB? Like I said, just 10 seconds. Should he face the music, or as Nigeria? In Nigeria, we claim to be religious, Muslim and Christians. Now, should we forgive him and let him go, or should he face the consequence of what he has done?
No, you and I know that IBB cannot face the music because even the people that want to make him to face the music, is the hand clean? The answer is no. That's why you see that no any president will want to dare the past president. As I speak to you, where people are, speculation is on now that Buhari is no law, Buhari is gone for so far, that nobody want to clarify it to us because we had let's see Buhari with the wife, with the children. Look at this past gathering where they gather with IBB. Did you see Buhari there? The answer is no, you didn't see him there. Even if it is true that Buhari is gone, do you think Tinubu will have the guts to probe him? He will not do that because he also have a secret on his cupboard that he don't want to reveal. So they are paddy. Don't people think that they can do anything to IBB. Rather, they keep glorifying IBB. So for us, Nigeria, let's take it on and move on with our life. Let's forget about this issue of IBB because I felt that this IBB is a distraction to Nigeria. He has brought this in to distract us. Let's talk about the hunger in the land. Let's talk about the families. Parents that cannot send their children to school anymore. The economy is in shambles. Everything is falling aside. You just said it before you started your show this morning that even houses in Lagos, many people have sold their house and the tenants, they are in danger because many people are homeless right now as we speak. The way people are selling their property, jackpot to UK, go to different places. So for me, they will not do anything against the IBB.
Thank you for coming. The Waymaker is from Kogise. The other one points from Benue State. So you have to James Waymaker. Mr. Femi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Now, I waited for you to come so that we can have this conversation. Should Nigerians forgive IBB?
IBB didn't ask for forgiveness of Nigeria. He didn't tender any apology. Somebody that you have to forgive is somebody that requests for your apology. With all things that IBB writes, he has never accepted any fault. All what he did is just do in his Maradonic way, go back and front and create confusion. You see, the first person that speak before me now said that according to IBB, he has made it clear that 1966 coup was just a Igbo coup. But it's not so. In his writing, he just said at the initial stage, but go and read that book very well. He said it got to a stage when it got an ethnic coloration. What is meaning of that? That it was not original tribal something, but when it got to a particular stage, it show as it has a ethnic coloration. So what he just did is just to come and create confusion. He has never asked anybody for apology. That is the truth of the matter. So somebody that IBB don't request for your apology, and to him, he didn't feel like all what he has done, he did any wrong. Go and read this book. Go and read this book. So it is only God that will judge him. There's nothing Nigeria can do to IBB. All this one that this man is saying, Femi Falana is saying, we have seen so many cases like that. You want to charge IBB? Yes, a police that will arrest a layman will prepare for a bull. The man is now lame. You want to charge him to court? He has your time. So Femi Falana, to me, he just tried to beat
Obasanjo hates Yoruba, and he and Abaka have destroyed Yoruba land. Obasanjo is not a full Yoruba blood. That's why my committee saying that. Let's talk about tribalism and corruption. You have the video of the Nazi coup commission. I can't be released. That's what Yabo said. Nigerians are suffering and smiling. Okay. With Ajile, I be a dangerous person. Where my committee to clear this is not Igbo coup or not. The best to release this commission witness and everyone can make their own conclusion. Where my committee say that Igbos have twisted history. Where my committee, there's no other place for the truth. It must be a float up at last. Where my committee. If Oba just speak the truth, it's not a Yoruba. If it's not an Igbo person, they say it's for that Igbo. Can't blame anyone. The truth us. 7-11, Mr. Speaker, your Zoo government and the responsibility of Boko Haram. So don't forget that Fulani and Yoruba are one. I don't understand how they are one. We Yorubas will never forgive IBB. Imagine MK as president and how Nigeria will have been developed. Nelly Onoha, you know I love you, Nelly Onoha. Good morning. We are glad to have you now. Let me just say one or two things now before we continue. If you say Abajo is not a Yoruba person, Abajo is an Egba person like me.
He's Owu.
I'm from Abeokuta. He's from Owu. We are both Egba from Ogun State.
We are from both Abeokuta, but not the same Egba. Egba is different from Owu.
So now, Obasanjo, we know his name. We know who his mother is. His father is Ogun State. He has schoolmates. If you say Obasanjo is not a Yoruba person, how about the current president that even you, Mr. Abraham Akobi, you cannot come out and say this is so. His father, his mother, and this way is. But that's not what I want to comment on. Mr. Femi, do you agree with Mr. Abraham Akobi that Obasanjo may not be a Yoruba person?
When you look at some of move for Obasanjo, you may conclude that it's not a Yoruba person. But there are sometimes somebody will come from a particular place and he will be behaving like he will be behaving like an outsider. It's happened like that. But surprisingly, when you go and check his DNA, he may come directly from that that family, but his character will just be behaving strangely anyhow. But if you go and look at all the antics of Obasanjo, it doesn't show that he's actually a Yoruba man. There is a difference between being a national person, I mean somebody of a nationality, or somebody that want to belong to your own Nigeria, but not that you will be doing it at the detriment of your own people. If you want to be open, but not doing it in the way that it will be in the detriment. Tell me any cogent project Obasanjo executed in Southwest. Ibadan Express Road that Obasanjo should have executed and completed, it was wobbling and fumbling. The road that leads to his state, what happened to it? 8 years of presidency, we don't see anything in this side. Honestly speaking, the way he's doing, I don't like to subject myself to. I don't want to subscribe myself, to that ideology, but the way Obasanjo usually carry himself doesn't show that he's actually a Yoruba man. But it's an opinion, it's a fallacy, it's some people's belief that has been going on for several years. Wherever Obasanjo come from, he has come, he has done his own part, and the next thing is for Nigeria to move on.
So between Obasanjo and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is more of a Yoruba person in your opinion?
You see,
I'm talking about from the background, from having primary school mates, secondary school mates.
Tinubu is more of Yoruba in his own approach, but that is not what we need. Being a Yoruba or not being a Yoruba, the first thing is that there is one room that accommodates all of us together. It is Nigeria. If Yoruba we are enjoying and Igbo people are being marginalized, that our enjoyment, we cannot enjoy it. If you think that we are treating Yoruba well and Fulani think that we are not going to be okay, see what is happening now. We just sit down our own, jejely, do our things, jejely. Fulani, they are after us. So what is essence of being a Yoruba without maintaining balance with the other? That is the problem. So Yorubaness of Tinubu, to me, I've not seen it. His own Yorubaness is maybe appointment. Fill all his administration with people from Yoruba. After the expiration of his tenure, what is going to be the benefit? What are we going to see on ground? Mr. Rinwan, that is where I think if Tinubu truly want to be a Yoruba, he want to prove that he's a Yoruba, he should make sure that this Nigeria is being restructured and he should stand on his ground. Like this tax reform bill, he should go ahead with it. All this Yoruba is a minister of this, Yoruba is a waste of time.
Now let's close. What do you think should be done to, I'm talking about IBB now? What do you think that should be done? Should we you claim to be religious in Nigeria? Should we forgive him and let him go free? Or do you think that even at that age, he should face justice?
What can you do for IBB? I told you, nothing you can do for IBB. IBB doesn't request for your apology, no remorse. Go and read all his book. Instead of feel remorse, he started blaming it was Abacha. In fact, some of the decisions he take, he even said it was in the interest of Nigeria. That if he didn't do it, a war may have broke out. So he didn't request for any apology. And I know that there's nothing anybody can do for IBB in this country apart from court judgment, which we have been seeing. Part of it.
Okay, Mr. Femi, I'm glad to say bye. God bless. Thanks for coming. Oluwa, it's your turn. Then I'll have them. Good morning, Mr. Oluwa.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to our viewers. Good morning to you all over the world and in Nigeria and diaspora. God will bless you.
Never buy.
And don't buy them. So I listen.
No, it's good now. It's good. All of my viewers will say God bless you.
God bless. God will bless all of you.
Because we don't take it for granted. It's a new phone.
Yes, I have bought it.
It's not different. Look at it. So God has people that God is to bless Oluwa. Yadini and that other man. There are two. Yadini sent 20 and 50, 35. And the other man too. Everything 49,000. But I don't know that man's name. If I know, I will mention. But God bless you. It's a new phone. You can see it. I will know.
Very appreciated.
Yes.
God bless you. Your pocket will never dry in this.
God bless you. And
God will protect you.
And I'm happy with the transparency of Oluwa this one.
I'm very happy now.
Now, Oluwa, let's start.
Okay.
Is Obasanjo a Yoruba man in your opinion? Let's start from there.
See, God will bless you for that question. When you say Obasanjo is a Yoruba man, you see, it's a character. It's not really where you come from. So some people you can come from a family where your own brother will just hate everybody and will just like another family entirely. But when you look at the tendency of Obasanjo, he doesn't like Yoruba.
Obasanjo is not like Yoruba people.
No, see, right from day one, when you say Obasanjo, right from day one, when he was the military president, you see how he done to Yoruba. You say Awolowo was like Abiola now when they say when they don't give him. But he go and give Shagari primary school headmaster. Can you imagine? Right from day, I have a history. That was 1970 something. He handed over to Shagari. Awolowo knows if Awolowo give Awolowo because right from day one, okay, when Abiola Matanake, he said Abiola is not the Messiah. After Abiola was killed in the detention and they make Shonekon Ekering. You see, Obasanjo now came back 1999 as a democratically elected president. 8 years, you don't remember Abiola one day. You don't send Yoruba message. So Yoruba no like him. For my own believing, you know pure Yoruba. You get Yoruba blood.
Okay, so to you,
you see Abeokuta where they live. See the road where Abeokuta Express. See as it be now. See as it be now. Can you imagine that kind of situation? Go me now. See as me now. See go wait to back that turn me now too. See what that one turn castle now too. See they already in their hole because they are play. They know say where they live office they must come home. But you when you leave office you go home. Where's your home? Odori in farm, Ota farm, finish. The rest, trailer they go like this, motor they go like this. But the express will waiting to zero.
Kinjo Ogba, good morning. Let me some comments. Please click to the like button.
God bless all of you.
I'm having Mr. Christian at the background and then Pastor Matthew at the background. We'll close with them. Good morning from Italy. Ashed Augustine, God bless you.
God bless all of you.
We know who we are. The speaker has nothing wrong on this, but I'm not shocked. Benga George is saying that Tinubu is not a full Yoruba. That's Boyama Akombi. We had Zik. What did Zik do for Indigo? But we did not deny him. That's according to Dr. Okwoji. We say your answer, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker has left. That's Benga George. And he said that your character does not determine your tribe. Your tribe is determined by your birth. Okay. That's what is asking seriously. Boyama Akombi about Awolowo. How many does not mean they are not Yorubas? Benga George. He said that keep talking about Fulani people. This so we will be waiting for you to think more. And our popular country is the only country in West Africa. Zion Raska. The people are always confused. Send Obasanjo to Igbo, just like you like Badebo and Davido. Okay. Who is Obasanjo Tinubu's teacher, mother, schoolmate, and in school? Is that mysterious? Isn't it? But your papa say yeah, Yoruba and Fulanis are one. Have you suddenly forgot? Maybe we should send all this. That's 7-11. Maybe we should send all this Nigeria back to Senegambia and the rest of West Africa. Very much. Kinjogba is greeting me. God bless you, Kinjogba. I've greeted this morning. I love you. Zaraska, don't mind those confused and betray us. You will not have peace until they sort themselves out. What's the meaning of that name, Tinubu? But let's go to the point. should IBB should be forgiven by president?
Should we forgive IBB? IBB is a controversial man. It's a Maradona.
Is it a Maradona?
It's a Maradona. When you see Maradona the dribble. Go dribble everybody with Ojoro, he go score. So now Maradona don't know saying time is coming to an end. He had to tender unnecessary apology indirectly. Say sorry, election and not cancel and people will win. But that never bring any meaningful to Nigeria table now. Nigeria now, what is going to make our society a convenient environment for you and I to stay? Food at cost, everything at cost, insecurity. All those many things, they are never solved all those things. Now you now bring IBB matter. Now IBB matter every day, IBB. IBB is the things of the past. Let us forget about the story. Whether forgiving or not forgiving, it will face God because we are not God. Because what IBB do is more than human being to judge. Because under him,
Mr. Lua, should we leave IBB to God or it should face judgment?
You see, what's the meaning of judgment? When you say judgment, who will face judgment? Those are VIP, very important personality. What did they do, bad or good?
Should they be above the law?
They are above the law. If it's not above the law, this kind of situation, with this kind of matter, it should go behind the bar immediately. Because people lost their life under IBB regime, under June 12 announcements, under unnecessary governance. See, people die. Okakup, will not be worried with the can. Plain Ejigbo went for inside this. My stepfather was there.
Oh, your stepfather was there.
He was there. He said that one day. I said, I go not find my level now. Major Iyebuche that was there. They start their cloth like this. Look at that trouble. I know their name. The best, the finest Nigeria pilots, Air Force One that time. If they pay them, about that pay them, they go perish soldier, major, young officer. You were aware now. You were aware there. 1992 or 93. 1992 so. He perished all of them. So he see don't pass human judgment and God. And you see the handwriting on the wall. You know, say two good men don't go. Maybe the next bad one, you have to confess. But when you confess, God can forgive you no matter the situation. God doesn't say you too much sin or you know too much sin. Once you don't confess sincerely, because the deed has been done. Who don't go, don't go. Life move on. Life goes on.
Oluwa, let's wrap up. APC in Lagos are having this problem. Miranda may step down. Let's
see the situation on ground. See, he said Kokoro to get for low one, and so Robert talk on it was a parable. You understand? From the Nyash to the up, you see federal, see state, see whole Lagos. Lagos is supposed to give example to the rest states. What's the meaning of it? Say we impeach, we remove. Court was there, court stand. Well, why is that meaning of another one debating that it will come? See, they are destabilizing the environment of Lagos State. The government is not, they are not pure. They are supposed to be pure. They are supposed to be purity. Here now, go to Alausa and I go see police full everywhere. Why? The other day they say they come massacre many lawmakers. Why? Obasa, you don't go. Let Marida stay and let peace reign.
Okay, let me have Mr. Ani this morning. God bless you, Mr. Olua. God bless you. Mr. Ani, let me have his thought this morning because Pastor and Christians they are still busy. Good morning, Mr. Ani. I'm glad to have you once again this morning.
Good morning.
Bayo Onanuga was on channel yesterday. That's our main topic.
Okay.
This topic this week, IBB is the topic this week. Bayo Onanuga was on channel yesterday. Said that we should forget the past and move on, and IBB should be forgiven. How does that come to you?
Well, you know that it is who that wears the shoes knows where it pinches. You know, the 1966 coup agenda, which has always been termed as an Igbo coup, to be fractual, has been beneficial to the non-Igbo people. I mean, you can see how the Southerners became presidency on a platter. You can see how Yorubas have, of course, enjoyed that, that position. And we can see more importantly how the Fulanis have almost monopolized the political arena of Nigeria. And we see how the Igbos have been ostracized. The only reason why the Igbos have always suffered, why they feel they do not deserve that seat, is because that campaign of calumny has stuck on them. All right, you would see that when Obi was allegedly rigged, when people said that they stole his mandate, when the Yorubas in the obedience camp were asking that why can't Obi go out and protest. They say, no, you want another Biafran war? Do you want another 1966 program to reoccur? You get the point? So it is something that has dealt with the Igbos, and only the Igbos can understand what it is to be in that condition. A Bayo Onanuga does not sit in that position to tell the Igbos that they should forgive and forget. Nobody does that. When the Jewish faced the genocide from the Nazis, all right, the Nazis did not just ask the Jewish people forgive and forget. Repercussions were meted out, circumstances, measures, penalties were rolled out. In fact, some people, as we speak today, are still suffering the consequences of the atrocities they committed within that period under Adolf Hitler. So the Igbos will only have that sense of belonging, and they will have that responsibility to forgive when they see people who committed that level of atrocity getting punished on both sides. You understand? When I mean on both sides, there are some people who were on the Biafran side that committed also some evil act against the Akwa Ibomans, against the Niger Deltans. I mean, the Biafran soldiers, when they got to war, when they got to Edo, Benin, you know, they raped a lot of people there. And also, the soldiers on the Nigerian side also committed a lot of atrocities. So, consequences needs to be rolled out. And when it is obvious that there is justice, okay, then we can have peace. Because they have always said that it's only when there is justice there can be peace. Bayo Onanuga, he doesn't deserve to say such a word. And for me, I think he just deserves to be kept quiet. Thank you.
For 5 minutes, you have 2 minutes more.
Okay.
I'm watching now. Obasanjo, because it's on the timeline now.
Yeah.
They're arguing among themselves. It's between Obasanjo and the President Tinubu, who is more of a Yoruba person? Because you're a Yoruba man, that's why I'm asking this question.
Why are those asking such
No, it's why Yoruba man said Obasanjo is not a Yoruba man. The other one, and
the point is they are all Yoruba men. But one thing is, you understand, is everybody has his own characteristics. All right? Everybody has his own characteristics. But I can tell you that none of them is more Yoruba than Awolowo. Let me tell you, these guys, Tinubu and Obasanjo, they are embarrassments to the legacies that Awolowo drafted and then left behind. You must understand that the roadmap Awolowo intended to use to liberate the Western region is still alive to this very day. Okay, it's still alive to this very day. None of those elements, either Obasanjo and Tinubu, has taken their time to study how Awolowo was able to achieve that feat. Today, Tinubu has brought the Yoruba race to a subject of ridicule. We can see how people are ridiculing the Yoruba people. They said that, so is this the best the Yoruba people can bring? And we can see what they said about Obasanjo too. They said Obasanjo is the father of rigging. Obasanjo who became the leader of election manipulation. You understand? That question for me, I think is just a question that might want to push ethnic bigotry, and I'm a person that don't want to do that.
Okay, God bless you, Mr. Andy.
Thank you.
Pastor, good morning, Pastor or Mr. Matthew, Pastor Matthew. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Ariwan. Thank you for having me.
Bayo Onanuga was online. I told our viewers this week is all about MK Abiola IBP June 12th. I said this and today Wednesday. Now, we've seen Bayo Onanuga, that's the president aide I'm talking about, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said yesterday on Channels TV. That's why I said go to YouTube and search what I'm talking about. Bayo Onanuga said that Nigeria should forgive and forget. Let the past, the bygone is bygone. Let us find a way to forgive IBB. Do you think that Nigeria should forgive IBB according to Bayo Onanuga?
The question is, has IBB asked for forgiveness? You cannot forgive somebody who have not asked for forgiveness. It's of a truth that if somebody asking for forgiveness, the best thing to do is to forgive. That is the injunction of God. Otherwise, if you fail to forgive, God will return all the things He has forgiven you, and He will say He has not forgiven you again. So, but the question is, has IBB asked for forgiveness? As at the last count, I am not aware that IBB was asking for forgiveness. What I understand is that IBB was trying to apportion blame. Who played what role in the cause of annulment of June 12th. And up to today, IBB have not told us if you know anything concerning the death of Delegiwa. He only kept that in abeyance, perhaps hoping that the truth will unveil. But the point is, I think before you can start discussing whether Nigerians, Abiola family, and yes, Nigerians and Abiola family should forgive IBB, it is when IBB is asking for forgiveness. Up to now, personally, I am not aware that if IBB has asked for forgiveness.
So, no, even if you ask forgiveness, Mr. Matthew, I don't think that we should follow the law. Or we are Christians, we say we are Christians or Muslims in Nigeria. Should we forgive him or make him serve as a deterrent to others?
If you say, for instance, if you have come out to say, I'm sorry for doing this, forgive me. As a person on my own part, I will forgive him at the start of that confession. But it doesn't behove on me to decide whether he should be prosecuted on behalf of the government, because it is the Attorney General of the Federation that prosecutes on behalf of the government. So I'm not in a position to determine whether he should be prosecuted by the government. But on my own part, if he asks for forgiveness, instantly I will forgive him.
Many questions for Mr. Nee, but Mr. Nee is quite busy. But anytime he comes, drop those comments, then I'm going to ask him questions. He has just left because he's quite busy nowadays, Mr. Nee. Pastor Matthew, but the Bible said that we should forgive even without being asked. That Benga judge. We Igbos never interested in becoming president of Nigeria, but what we want are fourth freedom from Nigeria, nothing more. The Igbos, they want to leave Nigeria. Do you support them?
Is there anything like Nigeria in the first place?
Is there anything like Nigeria?
I'm asking, is there anything like Nigeria? Is there anything like Nigeria?
No, my own is just to ask you a question.
The point
is there no Nigeria?
The point is, if you have a country, and as we speak, it's on record that Nigerians use about 3.something trillion to pay for ransom within a period under review. You have a situation where, as we speak, a Toji Bello, who the other time was reported to have burned down military vehicle, is still not have been arrested, though the military claim to have closed in on him. So what I'm trying to say in essence is the reason I question the sovereignty of Nigeria is where on the basis that is Nigeria actually working.
I'm with you, Pastor Matthew.
The reason I question the sovereignty of Nigeria is the point, is Nigeria actually working? You see Nigerians, one, they pay for their own security, form security organization within their neighborhoods to secure themselves. They generate electricity by themselves. They get water by themselves. All the social amenities, they get it. So it is difficult to accept that Nigeria is working. That is why I'm questioning whether there's anything called Nigeria. And apart from that, in the mind of Nigerians, are we really one? Obviously, no.
Good morning, Fleet TV. God has made need for of people hitherto hated. OJO said anyone that said I should be forgiven should be sent to jail. Good morning, Mr. Matthew. I greet you. Omogbe is greeting you.
Omogbe, thank you very much.
If it was an Igbo man that wrote the book, Fulani will have arrested him. Hello, Pastor Matthew. Dr. Koch is greeting you.
Thank you, Dr. Koch.
That said that the Igbo spirits have already left Nigeria for a long time. Only they are busy in Nigeria. Thank you so much, Pastor Matthew. I appreciate you. You remain one of the best so far in Ambassador. We are preparing a reward for you. So one day we come to pass. I'm not going to say that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I don't know. Most comments are Mr. Neil's comment, but he has left. Maybe when he comes back, I start having that conversation. But let me close so that I can have a little of Lagos.
All right,
close on this. Lagos. Merada may step down. What are your opinions?
It clearly showed that there is nothing like constituted authority in Lagos. It clearly showed that the office of the governor, the institution of House of Assembly in Lagos is just an artificial thing. It clearly showed that somebody somewhere is managing Lagos. Because if truly the House of Assembly in Lagos is independent and is a constituted authority a constituted institution of its own. There's no basis for someone in the name of God, someone in the name of a committee that will report to Mr. President, coming to decide whether a Merinda should resign, whether an ambassador should step aside. All those things show clearly that there's nothing like governance in Lagos. Somebody somewhere is still managing Lagos.
God bless you, Mr. Mr. Matthew. I don't know if Lagos, you are quite lucky.
God bless you.
Christian has left for you to talk. God bless Mr. Christian too. I don't know if Lagos, because Mr. Kunle, you understand, is not here, so it's not my fault.
Thank you.
I don't know if Lagos.
Yeah.
What should Nigeria do to IBB? Because you are closing with this. But the fact that that don't Lagos, it does not mean. So we are looking at the fact that Bayo Onanuga has said, let the bygone be the bygone. Let's forgive the past. Let us forgive IBB over the issue of MKO. What are your opinions about that? Should we forgive IBB?
I didn't even expect Bayo Onanuga to even say something concerning that. Are we, as I said yesterday, sir, IBB have cooked food, which everybody is eating now. We don't need all these things now. Whether forgiving, IBB has not asked for forgiveness. He has not asked for forgiveness. And all I know is that if we said we want to start digging this thing, we will not move forward. All I know is that let them hold them accountable, like the president in power now, President Tinubu. Let's hold him accountable. Hold Abdul Salam accountable. Hold Obasanjo accountable. Hold Jonathan accountable. I don't understand me. That is what we need now. Forgive him. Forgive for what? Has the man asked for forgiveness? The man, what is asking, is between him and God now. I don't understand. If God can forgive him, no problem. He has done the worst. And the question I ask you now, IBBO and the president now, are they not harming the Nigeria people? Is there any difference between IBB that time and President Tinubu now? So everybody, we are angry. The only thing is that is for the new president, Bayo Onanuga, to advise his principal to do well so that Nigeria hammering the same thing. They are still doing what IBB do that. IBB even try times of giving food, times of giving electricity, times of giving other things. But the only area he made a mistake is where when the election, Abiola won election. Let me give you an example. I expect Abiola family to be doing that now, Abiola family. They are the ones that's supposed to be raising eyebrow. They are eating with them, enjoy with them. So is it me? What concerns me with IBB? What I'm saying, there is no difference between Obasanjo, IBB, even Tinubu that is on power now. We are suffering. So what concerns me, forgive or not forgive? Whether they forgive or not forgive, let justice take place if they can be able to arrest him.
Pastor Matthew have been commendations to Pastor Matthew here, same with this guy, but he has left. But let me just give some commendation. Good morning to Pastor Matthew, he has left. Where say Pastor Matthew? I don't know if Lagos, that's why I was greeting you.
Yes, God bless you.
Where say Pastor Matthew? Good morning, my dear. I don't know if Lagos.
God bless you.
Okay, Pastor Matthew has left. Where the Pastor Matthew guys Yabo? Good morning, I don't know if Lagos. Domo, what is Domo sir? That's
Domo sir, greetings.
Okay, Domo sir, okay. Okay, Pastor Matthew TV is there.
Why here?
More than 30,000 Igbos were massacred in the north because of misformation of the Fulanis and Yorubas. Before Abu Accord agreement, Agon was able to keep and let us see. Christian Muslim tribe was the other tribe. What a mess! People like critical thinking. That's Vayamans. I don't know, Lagos. Domo. What can I to the corruption mess? Question. How can I to the corruption? Question. Did as in how did Tinubu become president? 7-11. Don't watch it. How Pastor to sustain his life. Amen. Mr. Onanuga wants Nigeria to forgive his boss. Hey, yeah, we are not stupid. He married Udre Bolo, young minister, and they greet you.
I agree, sir.
Hope you are fine.
Yeah, I'm okay in Nigeria. As you see me, that's how Nigeria look like.
Let's close with this.
Okay.
You are closing, man. How much is Yam and how are you coping as Nigerian? And let me ask you this final question.
Okay.
That Mr. Yam, because I'm just a new anchor here. Less than 5 months ago. Yes. That Mr. Yam, how did that name come by? Who gave you the name?
God bless you, my brother. Actually, when Tinubu came in, there was, opera. People were shouting that they're expecting much from Tinubu, expecting much food. But at the end, almost 6 months, there was heavy hunger. Then I said, look, even yam, very expensive. everything very expensive. So from there, that is how somebody came and started calling me Mr. Yam. But really, somebody now said I should go and price yam because I always say yam very expensive. So when I said I should go and price yam, in fact, I come with prices of yam, very expensive. The man said, okay, I will give you money to buy it. That's how I become a minister of yam. Today, I'm a minister of yam. But what I'm telling you, my brother, yam is very difficult to eat. Yam is like oil, how will I say, petrol, or diesel, or gas in Nigeria. Before, we normally eat yam, eat by the yam and other things. But can you ask Nigeria how many people eat by the yam? If I ask you now, have you ate by the yam this month? Have you? No. Even though where they have yam, where they have yam, we were very expensive. So that's how I become minister of yam. But what I'm saying, Nigeria, sir, which way? People are saying they massacre 100, massacre this. Now, we that is alive now, I will not be massacred. Are we enjoying it? Is there any difference? So for me, my brothers and sisters, I think the people should take the destiny on their hand. I think that's my area, I would say. Take your destiny on your hand. Don't listen to all these politicians. They are coming again, 2027. They are going to deceive our women. They are going to deceive our men, giving them wrapper and pieces of gari. So for me, we keep repeating it, forgiving Abibi. How can I take out that? I don't know if I'm supposed to come and start telling us.
It's your question that you are looking good, but close. You are looking good, Mr. Yam. That's Kinjoba. The person that is an old system.
I want to look like him. Okay. I want to look like him.
Okay, I've not seen Kinjo before.
I want to be like him.
Good morning to you. I don't know the God bless you. They don't know her.
God bless you.
The one that let us go and she which way Nigeria?
That's why I said, which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? I love my fatherland. I want to know which Nigeria don't that finish.
Okay, let me
so thank you very much. God bless you. Which way Nigeria? Okay. That's a good language. Which way Nigeria? Tinubu, take us to Dorado. If you cannot do it, pack your load and go.
Let me have a
yeah, it's a pleasure.
Mr. Chikose, you are welcome to Bystander this morning. Like I said, it's part of the family. You are one big family. So Chikose, should IBB be forgiven? I'm just 2-3 minutes. Should it be forgiven? What are your opinions?
Yeah, I understand we are running out of time and I have some engagement to catch up with. What attracted my attention is this question. So I have to step back to respond to that. IBP more important issues that should be, given attention rather than calling for IBP to be forgiven. There are more silent issues that were raised by IBP in his autobiography launch that is staring at Nigerians. One borders on the injustice, the pogrom against certain people, certain ethnic nationality who happens to be the biggest black race in the world, the Igbos. IBP revealed that prior to the purported 1966 coup, that Igbos were murdered across the north, across the west. There was a pogrom, genocide carried against the Igbos. So the Nigerian government are not thinking, or whoever that have raised the concern that IBB should be forgiven, have not analyzed that, have not come in terms with the consciousness of the harm inflicted on a particular ethnic nationality, which was falsely alleged, accused of what they never, of course, they are never part of, with the intent to annihilate and destroy not just their reputation, but their existence, collective existence. So these are more issues that should, of course, beg for attention, rather than thinking to forgive IBP. IBP has done whatever damage, of course, you think he may have done, but for him raising this concern now is important because it is a war crime against the Igbos. You can't imagine I myself conspiring against you, levying allegations against you based on sentiment, based on deep-seated hatred. that led to the death of more than 5 million innocent Biafrans, that led to the starvation of more than 3 million children, who, for no justifiable reasons, has to die in such a cruel manner. So these are important issues. Now, what should Nigeria do to Biafrans, to the Igbos that was firstly the worst criminal events in history that will not be forgiven? And after that, we have seen the marginalization, suppressions, and the subjugations of the same people who, for no justifiable reason, have been. They don't need that. What they need is Biafra. They don't need that. What they need is Biafra. Because it is clear, not because IBB said it, even those who conspired against the Igbos understood that they have failed. They did it out of hatred, sheer hatred, and dislike. So these are more important issues that should be focused on rather than asking whether IBB should be forgiven or not. So that is my own submission regarding this, and not until this has been addressed. The foundation of Nigeria, the Nigeria they fought, that's conspired against the people, is not standing today. Nigeria is still wallowing in abject poverty, wallowing in darkness, have not found her feet in the path of progress, economic progress, security, and otherwise, because of that conspiracy. You see, when you conspire against an innocent man or innocent people, the blood of the slain will continue to cry against you. So the more they continue to cry, I watched some videos, of course, of the Civil War. You saw what happens, where Nigerian military personnel had to shoot a boy being dragged by her mother. You see, and I saw her mother wailing helplessly. So all those war crimes and sins are very horrible, and it's something that, of course, will continue to live in the minds of the average Biafrans and those who are affected by such. So not until those injustice, shared wickedness, conspiracy against the people is being addressed, Nigeria may not find her feet on the path of progress and development, and that has kept Nigeria where he is today.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Thanks so much for coming, Mr. Chigozie. God bless you. Many people have been greeting him, but it's one of the time. But everybody are greeting him. Mr. Mazi Chigozie, it's been a long time. Mr. Chigozie, a good guy. Well done, bro. Chukwe Jukunwe is greeting him. Mr. Sudokavo is greeting him. Otokwaji is greeting him. Professor Gate is greeting him. So, but we are closing now. God bless all my viewers. We love you. Appreciate you. God bless all of you that have watched us this morning. Omo Odua, God bless you. Kinjo Ogba, God bless you. Mazi David Sudokavo, God bless you. Dr. Okwaji, God bless you this morning. We are closing now. Seven Heaven, God bless you. Vriamant, God bless you this morning. Zion Rascals, God bless you. Pius Oyekaba, God bless you. Frank Prince, God bless you. OJO, God bless you. Gladys Oyabo, God bless you. CEO, God bless you. Uber Ike, God bless you. Benga George, God bless you. Miss Buki Astrop, God bless you. Amor Ogbegbenegba, God bless you this morning. Kate Perry, God bless you. Abba Meda, God bless you this morning. How many people? Nelly Onoa, God bless you. Ashedu Augustine, God bless you. Amor Ogbegbenegba, God bless you this morning. Bebe Chidebe Oyedekaga, God bless you this morning. Everybody, Chukwu Jukunwe, God bless you this morning. We are closing this morning. God bless all of our viewers. If you enjoy what we serve you today, stay here tomorrow by, like I said, 8:30 to 9. We will be live again from the streets of Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. All of my viewers, stay safe. God bless you and happy middle to you. We love you on this platform and we say a very, very big thank you. God bless you so much. It's a bye this morning.